So what does it mean, the treasures of the Kaaba? Are there treasures buried? Is there gold buried under the Kaaba now?
There is a major treasure buried underneath the Kaaba. We don't know exactly where. It is buried to this day. It was buried by the tribe of Jurhum. It was buried in the ancient times. It was buried when the tribe was being attacked by a neighboring tribe, and so they gathered all of their treasures and they buried them in a location around the Kaaba. We don't know where.
So one narration mentions that 3 sons of a Khalifa will fight like a civil war, the likes of which the Ummah has never seen. And they're fighting over the treasures of the Kaaba.
That the Prophet ﷺ said, 3 groups of Muslims shall fight for your treasure. And each of these 3 leaders will be sons of a Khalifa. There will be 3 princes. The scholars of Hadith said the treasure being referred to is the treasure buried underneath the Kaaba. So that treasure, 3 princes will fight over it inside of the Haram. There shall occur battle there inside of the Haram. And the Prophet said, none of them shall win. Then he said, there shall come black flags from the east. And then a war shall ensue between the Muslims that no ummah has ever undergone such a severe war. Another narration in the Muslim Imam Ahmad says, when you see these black flags, then realize that the Mahdi will be with them. So when you see the black flags, give bay'ah to the Mahdi, even if you have to crawl on snow to get to him. There is another narration which mentions as well the country, and this is Khurasan, and this is in Sunan at-Tirmidhi. There shall come from Khurasan black flags, and they shall continue until they reach Jerusalem, and nothing will be able to stop them. They will reconquer Jerusalem.
Also, my brothers and my sisters, from amongst the minor signs of the Day of Judgment, and Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam, he says, will come to a time where the Medina al-Munawwara will not exist the way it used to exist. And Medina al-Munawwara would not exist, will be a dead place. That people will go past al-Medina and say, I remember there used to be a building here. I remember there used to be a mosque here. This is also one of the signs of the Day of Judgment, as the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he says, that whoever leaves Medina, turning his back on it, Allah will replace him with someone better. But the Medina al-Munawwara will go through a phase where will only be righteous people. And one phase will be only righteous people. Allah Azza wa Jal will oust out anyone who is wicked or evil. And then Medina al-Munawwara, the actual city, will deteriorate and will start to slow down and vanish. The Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam will say, the Day of Judgment will not take place until the whole Kaaba is vanished. Who will destroy the Kaaba? And Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam says, I could see him, as if I could see him. A man from Habasha, from Abyssinia. His shins are thin, black man. He comes, he takes down the Kaaba rock by rock. He takes it down, demolishes it, and that's when the Day of Judgment takes place.